RWD podcast episode 2. Didn't think we'll make it that far, but here we are.
Yes, second episode. It is a great achievement.
Yeah, it's been a great journey.
Yeah, through whole 2 weeks.
Yes. Wow.
Okay, round number 5 in Hungary.
Round number 5 of what?
Drift Masters
Ah,
European
okay.
Championship.
Yeah, there's something like this.
Okay, Hungary, Rabotsiring,
Yeah.
because you have to remember this is not Trakut. Trakut is only name of festival. But this is Rabotsiring, Mariapocs.
Yeah, but if you want to see something from this track, what you type in YouTube is track probably.
It's Trakut. And what? Fifth round of Drift Masters European Championship has happened there.
A lot changed.
Okay, I will tell something about track because I was there.
Wow, yeah. I'm
You
with the
weren't
famous
there?
one here, so
Yeah, and my car has won round there.
I mean, your car won, not you won.
No, only my car.
Ah, shit.
Such a shame.
Yeah.
And what? Drift Masters changed the track a lot because obviously it's a probably 40 years old track,
Mm-hmm.
and always there were some situations where you can feel that it's a
It's an old track.
old track without money, but Drift Master changed that, and that's good. They painted lines.
Mm-hmm. The
Did you
green
see?
ones, yeah.
Green ones, blue ones.
Yeah, on the outside of the.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it looked great.
Yeah, it looked fresh.
It looked like
like a
I
word.
would say this track in Formula One in French.
Paul Ricard.
Paul Ricard or
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi or something like that.
Yes.
Yes, Marina.
Yeah.
And that's
How was the name of the designer of those tracks? Tilke.
Tilke, Herman
Yeah,
Tilke.
Herman Tilke. Yeah.
Herman Tilke,
Wha-
Rabotsiring.
Was he involved in this?
I don't know, but they used his paint.
Yeah. What do you think about the layout, about the track itself?
This touch and go, that was probably the normal pro category track layout, but David Callas, who is one of the judges, who was one of the judges, he used to write layout something with this touch and go, which is for me not natural.
Yeah, the second transition.
Yeah,
was,
second transition is something like you have to brake in the point
where you should.
Yeah, and in 2018 there was something like inside clip in the middle of this short straight, and that was more natural. It's hard to make a different track there because you have only shorter layouts, and it's not for pro category,
Yes, but
especially Drift Masters.
If
1000 horsepower cars.
if those touch and goes were placed a little bit differently, they could go with. I mean, they could slow the car down a little bit earlier, so the transition where they hit outer zone 2, it was, yeah. They would carry a little bit more speed there, so it would.
Yeah, but
the flow would be a little bit better.
Is too short to make transition on the outside, not on the inside, like it was few years ago. But this straight is too short because.
Yes, but right after initiation, the first outer zone, it's easier to keep the car in angle to transition in less distance, let's say, and the other touch and go would be a little bit further, so the car naturally would gain speed there and then fill out the second outer zone.
Yeah, but
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it was what it was.
Our opinion is it's not natural, and
yeah, but the drivers like the layout, so
we don't know.
Or that's what they said they did.
Yeah.
Okay, so after the fourth round in
Where?
remind me
Riga.
in Riga, yeah, Latvia.
Riga,
Yeah.
Latvia.
The standings were as
Very
you.
close.
Yeah, they were
Very
very
close.
close.
3 drivers. James was first.
Yeah, James was first.
Laurie and Dwayne, 2
Mhm.
points under each other.
Yeah, and Connor on the fourth place.
Yeah,
He
because
was.
he's won round in Riga.
Yes, and he really was focused from the beginning of the season, which wasn't really too nice for him. He wanted to dominate the series and
as
win
in the
it.
previous year.
Yeah, as the previous year, but it was possible after the round in Latvia. So he was pretty focused, I guess.
Yeah, but as we've seen that in top 32 or top 8.
A lot can happen.
Yeah, and what? It was very, very close, and everything was not clear. Everything was possible.
Yeah, they were very close.
Yeah, in case of 3 drivers, and that 3 drivers, Laurie, Dwayne, and James.
Who? Okay, I wanted to say who between them has the most reliable car. We could think that it was James and Laurie, probably.
Yeah, because Dwayne is Dwayne, and
Yeah.
he has to smoke his tires between drivers parade.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very. He spent around 20k euro.
Yeah.
Per round, and you are fighting for the title.
Yeah.
And it's very smart to burn your tires on the 4th gear and use anti-lock or something like that to make a great show.
Yeah, there are a lot of gears in the drivetrain that can be ground.
Yeah. And what? Situation was very, very close, and that's good for Drift Masters because we haven't seen that through few years.
It's good for the show.
2021, 2022, that was domination from Peter Vincek because of tire skills.
Yeah.
Skills from Valino. And 2023 was also dominated by Connor.
Yeah. So quickly, we are going to the first qualifying session, the first runs.
Yeah, and after first rounds, what shocked us?
I don't know if it was a shocker, but Adam LZ.
Adam LZ, good run.
Good run,
finally.
very good run. Finally, he said that the track suited him, so that's good. And his car was
his car was.
It was a rocket.
Yeah, it was a rocket.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, what was different to other runs? Jakub Przygoński on the first step.
Yeah,
first round of qualifying.
Yeah.
97 in the first run. Wow.
Yeah, very, very nice run.
He's not the best qualifier.
No, and I don't want to be mistaken right now, but he was the first driver to put such a good run in.
Yeah. Peter Vincek. And what about Peter? For me, of course, it's only my thoughts. Peter run was better than Kuba.
I think Jakub. I thought so while watching the.
But that run was sick from Peter because he was probably the angriest driver on the whole grid because he was almost always everywhere, almost 90 degrees of angle, full throttle, and it looked very well.
Very well. What about James Dean? He was third.
That was solid banker, but nothing more.
No such aggression as Peter had.
Okay, what else? After first run, Dwayne was 19th.
Yeah, so
very bad. Shanahan brothers also they were nowhere. I would say.
nowhere near the top steps.
And I have to remind Latvian guy or Lithuanian, but I don't care about it.
Oh, you're not.
Benediktas Širba.
What about him?
This is not his season.
Yeah, we could see some very good runs of his in the previous years.
Yeah.
But I always thought of him as of a driver who can do excellent runs, but it's not like common. He can do something outstanding.
He was
but
in
he
previous years. In previous years, he was always pretender to win.
Yeah, maybe not in the last year because he
Yeah.
had some troublesome fights with Naoki Nakamura.
Yeah. And Winter's diff.
Yeah, and Winter's differential. But this year, he's nowhere near the top
failures,
top of the
technical failures. He's driving and
Lori Heinonen after the first run.
Yeah,
10th. So nothing too crazy.
It's only 89.
Yeah, only 89 points.
If Hungarian League, one of competition, has taken place there, 89 is probably second place or something like that. If you have more than 90, you are but first place.
We'll see after the second part of the qualifying and after everyone's after their second run that there will be even more drivers in the 90 points run zone.
Yeah,
I'd say. So let's get there. So after the second runs, what I want to mention is that Kalle Rovanperä, who was fourth, I believe, with 95.5 points after the second run. It was a very good run. And what is worth mentioning, he wasn't driving since
PG Nardo last year.
Yeah, since Warsaw last year. So it is something that he I am not 100% sure. It's what he said, but I think he is really busy, so he didn't really have time for driving.
It's possible.
Because he full calendar of WRC.
Not in this year.
What?
No, he doesn't compete in the whole year.
Yeah, yes, you are right. But WRC,
Japan.
Yeah, FD Japan. He did some GT3 racing with Porsche. I seen him on some MotoGP bike, I think. So yeah,
cross bike. He was
he is
games.
Really busy. He even in the meantime built an E60 M5 for some grassroots driving, but he didn't have time, I think, for driving the car yet. So I would say that he has something in common with Adam Zalewski when it comes to not driving, but he drives a lot, just not his.
What is not common?
GR Supra. The budget, I believe. Yeah, maybe.
What else about qualifying? I would say second round of Peter Więcek, the judges gave 97.5 points. But for me, this run was a little bit worse than previous.
Yeah, I thought the same. So we are pretty spot on.
We should be Drift Masters judges. Yeah. If you want to.
Yeah,
please DM us. And what? But probably why they gave these numbers.
Because I don't know.
After first run, after first run, they knew Peter runs was better than
okay,
runs,
so
and that's my theory, but
I don't think it's the way they should be judging, because they should judge the run they have seen and not.
Yeah, but I know
You
know a
know,
little
you
bit
know
more.
something. Yeah, you have some insights.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I know a little
Okay.
bit more.
Fair play.
Yeah,
That
fair
might
play
be
there.
this. Okay. So Więcek first, Przygoński second with just half a point less.
Benedicta's fifth.
Benedicta's fifth. Yeah.
Congrats.
So good run from him. And Lori Heinen stepped his game up. He was eighth.
Okay, and we have to talk about 19th place.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Orion Nielsen?
Yeah. The guy with
who had 90 points.
Yes, 19th place.
19th place and 90 points.
Yes, this is very good to see.
Yeah.
I like
and
this.
It's not easy to have 90 points between walls and because if you want to have 90 points, you have to push hard as it is possible.
Yes.
And it's very hard to if you are achieve top 32 level, it's a success.
Yeah, because what's the score of the guy that was 32nd?
David Sposób, 82.5.
82.5, 32nd place.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
The whole top 16 was in 90 points.
Okay, and at the end we have to talk a little bit about unlucky guys.
Yeah, but wait, about the unlucky guys, I wanted to mention the Shanahan brothers.
Yeah, they were nowhere.
Yeah, their qualifying wasn't too great.
Jack was always the better Shanahan brother in qualifying, but in this year
17th
I haven't seen anything good or worth to remember. Oh.
Yeah, they struggle a lot. Connor mostly with the car.
I remember the 2021 Riga second qualifying run when he started his initiation straight from the starting line, and he had around. He put fourth gear, and he was on the gas and through whole course.
I haven't seen such a fire in Jack's driving since quite some time now. I don't know.
Second year.
Doesn't have something to do with the tires, maybe?
I don't know, but
he had a time in his career. It could probably be at the time that you talked about now, that he was. I knew that after his run, a lot's gonna change. He could beat James Dean easily, and it was when James Dean was dominating.
I would say in 2021 when he won Russian Drift Series, he was the best
driver in Drift Masters. Yeah,
on the world.
Probably so too.
Yeah, because he was on fire in these times, but now I don't know what's going on. They had problem in the previous year with something like steering rack, something in engine bay has broken, and they found that, and they repaired that, but still.
Yeah,
in this season
it's hard to do excellent runs when you cannot trust the car. Even though Jack Shanahan seems to be the driver that is like a natural talent.
Excuses.
Yeah.
It's not, if something is not good in your car, you need to find that and solve that.
Yeah, probably.
It's not his season, and probably in the next season we'll see great Jack again.
I hope so, because great Jack is a great driver to watch.
Yeah. Especially when we are talking about putting him in the his GTA D6.
Yeah, but
it's a great entertainment.
You both can shake hands, I think.
Okay, another topic.
Another topic, yeah. But wait, I'm following your steps. So.
Okay. Unlucky guys. Alex Hovnia, 33rd place. 82.5, but in second run.
Yes.
And sorry, Alex, you put probably 2.5 bar in engine, but it is not enough.
Yeah.
And few
Yeah, Peter Kozłowski,
Peter
Manuel
Kozłowski,
Vaca with
Manuel
the
Vaca,
36.
yeah, Robert Petri, Enver Haskasap.
Those
Julius,
those all were good runs.
yeah,
but-
still good runs, but not in this league.
Yeah.
Not enough.
And this is very good.
Okay, and I have to tell you something.
Yeah. What do you have to
I
tell me?
remembered about qualifying shutdown.
Damn!
Damn, boy!
That's good from you. I was quite sleepy at this point when I was watching it, so I had to see a replay. So, but I have seen it also, and it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
So, qualifying showdown. The first battle between Kalle Rovanperä and Peter Więcek.
Yeah, and what you can say about it?
That Piotr Więcek won.
Yeah, Piotr Więcek won because of what?
Because
I haven't seen aggression from Kalle.
Yeah, and on the chase run, he was a little bit wobbly. He was lost a little on the start.
Yeah, Peter was better.
Yeah, Peter
and
was better.
Is the best.
Yeah, end of discussion. His lead run was crazy. Kalle's lead run was good, but still, Peter was
worse than Peter.
Yeah.
Second pair.
James Dean and Kuba Przygoński.
Yeah, and
it was a close one. Closer.
Yeah, it was a close one, but still, this is a little bit shocked decision.
Yeah,
but
for some.
Not in what we've seen. Kuba was better.
Yeah, Kuba was
and
better.
Enough.
I wouldn't be surprised if they gave them OMT, but
they have arguments to give win to Kuba.
And so they did.
Yeah, they did that, and it's fair.
And
it's
obviously,
fair decision.
And obviously, the last run between Kuba Przygoński and Piotr Więcek.
Yeah. In this case, Kuba wasn't that so great as he was with James. Peter was better.
Yeah.
Probably Peter was faster.
Yeah, I think so.
Kuba was faster than James.
Yeah.
But Peter was faster than that too.
Yes. So that's how it went. So Peter won both qualifying and qualifying showdown. And
what do you think about this format?
I
After
like it.
Few runs.
I really like it because it makes the qualifying day a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, but it's not great about this format. Drivers, they don't want to risk too much. And
yes, and
it's not the same as top 4 in the competition.
Yeah, but it's a little bit.
It's better than it was only 2 runs.
Something to watch the qualifying for.
Yeah, and I have one very interesting fact.
What is it?
After qualifying and qualifying,
there was a training for.
Yeah, there was a almost midnight training.
Yeah, so it was a long day because they had to prepare for the battles in the dark.
In the dark, and when I was there, when Hungary Drift League took place there, one of round, that was very dark. Here was very, very dark. Almost you haven't seen anything.
Yeah,
I don't know how, because there was only 6 or 7 lamps, but they added before Drift Masters, and that's good because
other dark let's say rounds are most often like nicely lit, but this wasn't the case here. So if the driver didn't have too good of a lighting on the car, they were in trouble.
And good thing about lighting was did you see some green LED bars on the zones?
I don't remember it.
Yeah, but there was something like that, and that's great because you are initiating fast on the dark, and
Okay,
and
so you see where
yeah,
where to put the
you
car.
cannot see cones or something like that. It's better to show where the zones are.
Yeah, that's good. So the next day and top 32.
Yeah. Next day, new chances.
New chances. Obviously, we're not gonna talk about every pair of drivers, but
because it's too much.
these ones worth mentioning. Let's start from Jack Shanahan and
Yeah,
Adam LZ first.
I don't know why Adam always catch fire in his tires. I don't know why, because this is normal Valino or something like that. Normal competition tire.
He said that this could cost him the win.
Yeah, because he was slower in the second round.
Yeah, he was slower, and he said that he couldn't just catch Jack, and that might be caused by the fire of the tire. And they definitely need
but I have to mention something, because it's better to have when he has fire on his tire than in his mind.
Yes, that's better. But when your mind is burning, the whole car cannot be burned down.
Yeah.
So they have to address this somehow. Maybe, I don't know if it's the
they have to solve that because
maybe it's an exhaust problem, or I don't know,
or body.
but needs to be repaired definitely, because
it is not first time.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
It wasn't first time.
It's not good for him driving, and it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous because fuel and everything what you have in drift car. Okay, another twin which is worth of mentioning. What I would like to say something about a small final in top 32 is Connor and Dwayne.
Yeah.
Two Irishmen. But
what?
Dwayne, RB28, lover.
Something happened.
Yeah, like always. And car's broken.
Yeah.
What you said before? That was blown head gasket?
No, it was in Connor's car.
Yeah, but after. But what happened in Dwayne's car?
I don't know, really. It was something with the drive, I think.
Doesn't care about it. But Dwayne lost in the way, probably, which is the worst.
No, it was the half shaft, I think.
But they changed that before season. For White Fat.
I have
he had the same problem in PG Narodowy last round.
Yes. But I think it was something to do with the drive. Yeah, typical the Dwayne. He lost, unfortunately. This probably kills his hopes.
Yeah,
for the title. Yeah.
And another unlucky guy, James Dean.
Yeah, James Dean. This is also a failure. So his probably front wheel picked up some rubber from the track, and it caused the dry sump belt to fall off, which is funny.
Which is funny, but you have two options. When you don't have any systems, or if your ECU doesn't have the information about oil pressure from sensors, he would go to the finish line.
Yes, but his engine maybe wouldn't go to the finish line.
Yeah, and that's why.
So he lost the win, but he probably saved an engine. So
yeah, and unfortunately, he lost his battle. But probably he could win for sure, and that probably is also end of chance to win whole season.
Yeah, and another battle that it was nice to look at for me was the one between Thor Arne Kavia and Orion Nilsson.
Because Norwegians.
Yeah, Thor was driving really good this weekend.
Because Thor is meaning circuit.
In Polish, yeah, that's definitely why he was driving good.
Yeah, he was on the line still.
Yeah,
True,
so
on the racing line.
yeah, so summing up, top 32, Adam lost due to the tire fire. Dwayne lost to the Dwayne things as
Yeah,
always,
and James,
and
because
James, who
he
between them
he
three,
hasn't taken lessons from past years, because he had the same failure in Riga in 2021 and 2022 in Eurofighter,
yeah.
and
So
5 meters before finish line,
yeah, I remember.
and he lost.
So between them three, I think he has the most reliable
Yeah,
car
still
most of
if
the
we
most of the time, but this how it is. Now,
okay, top 16.
yes, boy.
Yeah,
So-
first battle between Jack Shanahan, older brother of Shanahan brothers,
Yes, with
Peter.
Peter Więcek.
Yeah, and first round was very almost the same.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Yeah,
So they
that
went
was
with the
OMT.
OMT.
But in the second round of second pair,
Yes, that's how it was.
yeah, Peter,
Hit the wall.
yeah, hit the wall because what?
He
I've seen that from the drone,
mm-hmm.
and he initiated
Mm-hmm.
too little bit later than Jack, and he
Yes.
probably was on the slippery part of the track.
He said afterwards that it was because he thought that after their first run, it was the case why they went with the OMT, that he didn't fill out the first zone, so he wanted to
Oh.
be closer to the wall, and he was closer to the wall.
Yeah, in the minus.
Yep.
And if you are driving Supra MK5,
What?
you don't have place to any mistake.
Yes, that's how it is sometimes when you're driving the Supra.
Okay, another twin battle is between two Finns, Lori and
Yeah.
Juha. Did you remember what Juha did? He crashed into the wall, and he's broken almost everything in car, but still drive
yeah,
through
yeah,
the track. And
yeah.
but probably his bash bar was bent,
Bent, yeah.
yeah, bent, and that's why he cannot compete further. Another pair of top 16, Kevin Piscotty, Kalle Rovanperä. That was little bit shock decision, but I don't care about it. Kevin won,
Mm-hmm.
but how loud our Hungarian people were.
They were pretty loud. I have to admit, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I remember from his runs.
Okay.
I don't even remember anything else. Okay, Connor and Jakub,
Yeah,
two
Conor.
Red Bull drivers.
Yes, Kuba was driving pretty good throughout the whole weekend, but this
Yeah.
time he lost with Connor.
And he lost with himself, because
Yes,
he lost in smoke.
yes, he was lost in a smoke.
Stupid mistake.
Yeah, it was. I was pretty shocked when
Yeah.
I saw this, but as I was, he straightened out, and
we haven't expected that from him.
yeah, especially this weekend where he
Yeah.
was really, really
He
good
was on
driving.
fire.
Yeah, and on fire was also Connor Shanahan while
Yeah.
driving with him because his car was overheating. They told that there was some troubles with the turbo firstly, but finally it came out that his head gasket went bad, and yeah, he was trying to
Yeah, but
survive.
it was enough to survive top 16.
Yes,
Okay, Marco Zakuril, Paweł Korpulinski.
Korpulinski.
Marco wasn't ready to compete because
Yeah.
I don't know, but it is similar situation to Dwayne, and
Mhm.
they are almost common drivers because they are sick drivers when when their cars is
Are working,
are
yeah.
working. They are
And it was another Byron for Paweł Kropliński.
Yeah,
He has a lot of those
yeah,
recently. Good for him.
yeah, and this is our guy.
Yeah.
Thor, Kevin, Thor
Yeah.
won. Nothing special.
Two good drivers, but
Yeah.
Thor
was better.
Yeah.
Connor. Oh, here we have a very interesting situation between Connor Falvey and Adam Zalewski. Do you remember that situation on the start?
This was
In FIA.
This might have lost Adam Zalewski the win. I mean, because how was it?
He started before green light.
Mm-hmm.
Or no,
it was after the green light.
Yeah, but too late. In FIA or I don't know, in probably in briefing on this round, there is something there was something like one rule: you have to start through 2 seconds after green light or something like that. You have to start.
Yeah,
and if you didn't start, this is incomplete. It means 0.
So why they let them drive again?
Because probably it's from me the biggest problem with drifting. Rules of judging, they are not common in the every series.
Okay.
They learned judges. They learned about that in FIA drift judges training. But here in Drift Masters rules, they are not that rule.
So Adam went alone, and then they let him change his tires, and then he lost the battle.
That's why, because there is that was a stupid situation, and that was not bright. Everything wasn't bright. Like this is something like that and that. Okay. That wasn't this type of situation.
Top 8 next.
Top 8 next.
So Laurie and Jack.
Laurie
won. Yeah.
Good job. He has little bit of vibe Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah, especially when he talks.
yeah. He's almost like Kimi, and Kimi hasn't made mistakes.
Yes, and Laurie doesn't make mistakes too.
And Laurie too.
Okay.
Laurie was better. Itai, Kevin. Here we have situation where Kevin win, because that was something strange situation. That was Itai fault after initiation, and the judges gave one to Kevin.
Yeah, that's good they did so.
Yeah, and I heard that crowd.
Yeah, definitely. The crowd was. It was one of the more noisy rounds.
Yeah, even on the PGE Narodowy, it wasn't like that, because it was much bigger than small Rabotsi ring. Mariapocs. Okay, and another battle between
Paweł
Korpuliński, Mr. Byron.
Yeah, Mr. Byron and Mr.
Red Bull driver, Red Bull Shanahan.
Red Bull athlete.
Yeah.
So, they were really close in the first run.
Yeah.
With Connor.
Judges gave OMT.
Yeah, judges gave them OMT with Connor's car overheating.
Yeah. They tried to cool down a little bit with water.
Yeah.
But it is not enough when you have blown head gasket.
And in their second run, Connor was better. He would won the battle, but
he was closer, and I was shocked.
Yeah, I was shocked also, but he sprayed the coolant all over the Pavel's windshield, so let's say it was fair to disqualify him.
But a rule like that doesn't exist.
So another situation.
Yeah, another strange situation, and I don't know. And you know what's better in, for example, F1?
What's better in F1?
If in F1 something like that happened.
Mm-hmm.
They are trying to solve that, and
Yeah.
they are adding
Something to the
something to
the regulations
regulation.
to
Yeah,
make it clear when it happens for the
another
for
time,
another
and
time.
that's F1 is better still, but drifting is in our
it's growing.
yeah,
They're
it's
learning.
growing, and it's still
They don't know what they're doing.
yeah,
They're learning.
yeah, we know better.
Yeah, definitely. Oh boy.
Okay, and the last pair of top 8, Thor Arnekavia and Connor
Connor
Falvey.
Falvey.
Thor won, but another great result for Connor.
Yeah, the young Connor Falvey is.
Yeah,
it's his first season.
Yeah, first season, and what? The best drivers versus Connor Falvey, and
yes,
he's
doing
8.
all right. He's in top 8.
He's a great talent, and he has great future in
and
in
he definitely seems a little bit better than his teammate.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit better
because he understands
European drifting. Well,
Ryoyu probably doesn't understand.
No, he speaks English, so
Oh.
he understands something definitely. Okay, but let's go to the top 4. So, top 4.
Top 4, Lori Heinonen versus Hungarian guy.
Superstar, Kevin Piscolti.
Hungarian superstar, Kevin Piscolti. And well, Lori was better. Kevin always had a problem with after second outside zone 2 because he straightened a little bit in after that, and he had problem to outside. He lost his line to on the chase to outside zone 3, and it was done after that.
Yeah, I mean, in top 4, it really goes down to those details that they have to. And this it's not really a detail because it is a big mistake to do.
And Lori made flawless runs as always.
And, so Heinonen won, obviously. Let's go to the next one, which was
Paweł Korpuliński
and Thor. I really was hoping that Paweł would win this battle.
On this stage of the competition, Paweł hasn't enough aggression.
Yes, he has zero aggression comparing to different drivers. Yeah, I mean, he is precise, like clinical and stuff, but
compare Thor with his aggression to Paweł.
2 different worlds.
They're on the other planets.
Yeah, so
and
the aggressive planet won this time.
That's why Thor won, and Paweł went to final B.
Yeah, with who?
Kevin Piscolti.
Yeah, with Kevin
Hungarian
Piscolti.
Superstar.
Hungarian superstar. Where Paweł won.
Yeah,
so
Paweł won.
Top 3.
It's a little bit shame to our Hungarian superstar.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't on the
podium
lowest,
in his home run. Yeah, but I was happy that Paweł was on the podium.
It's still a great result. Probably the best result in competition for him.
Yeah, maybe.
But I heard from my connections.
Yeah.
I've heard he trained on this track a lot before that round.
You said the whole month?
Yeah, whole month. And
crazy.
He is from Hungary, and it was easier for him than for others.
Oh yes.
But still, great result. Congrats, and great result for Paweł. Another back-to-back podium.
Yes.
And that's is serious result because
it is.
It is a great result, and we wish him the same on the Narodowy.
PGE Narodowy Stadium in Poland, Warsaw.
Okay, and final.
And the final.
Lori and Thor.
Thor Arnekavia and Lori Heinonen.
Great runs, but nothing special.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Great driving, great drivers, and Lori was better because.
Yeah, it was predictable.
Yeah, it was predictable because for me Thor is too crazy for the finals,
Yeah.
and he had problems in the past with keeping the pressure.
Mm-hmm. And the final is a place where you want to keep the pressure.
Yeah, because final is not the place where you are doing 110 points runs.
You gotta play
You
it
have to, yeah,
nicely.
you have to have cold mind.
Yes.
And okay, final thoughts about this round.
That Lori Heinonen is being the favorite for the title this year because
almost.
his opponent did not
But who knows if he something like
didn't qualify.
yeah didn't qualify or
Would
won't qualify in PGE Narodowy, or his car will shut down in first battle in top 32. But we don't know.
Yeah, but I would like I would like the standings from before this rounds to be
on the last round.
To be on the last round, yes. It
Yeah,
would
but
be crazy to see final and in these close battles between drivers who have points difference on the level of I don't know 2 points.
For me, that was the best round of calendar.
Yeah,
Because okay, PG is a great big show, a lot of crowd
Yes.
and something like that. But atmosphere was the best here, and that track when after these changes,
yeah, especially the track.
I have to be there in the next year when I will have free time on weekend because
Yes, you have busy weekends
yeah,
right now.
I'm busy.
Yeah, my boy's busy.
And I have to be there in the next year.
We have to be there.
We have to because
It's a statement.
Yeah, it's a statement. It's like you are after marriage. Something like you and I. It doesn't exist.
What?
It's only we.
What? I'm here for the first time here.
Okay,
something's
and
happening.
this good accent.
Yeah.
We'll finish that short podcast about round 5 of Drift Masters European Championship.
Yeah. It's time for a blowjob.
Okay.
Okay, but who's who? Never mind. See you later, boys.